Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my group discussion. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. My name is Muhammad Fatima Biasli. My metric number is F1038, and I will be your moderator for this session. Today, we'll be exploring this topic about challenging in Islamic banking with some amazing speak member who will be sharing their insight and appetite. Let me first introduce our my member.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Indra Putra Safwan bin Wazam Ahmad. My metric number is F1041.
My name is Faisal Muhammad bin Faizal, number 3 F1029.
Hi, my name is Muhammad bin Faisal. My number is F1045.
My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Muhammad Husni and my metric number is F2017.
All right, thank you for our member. Okay, for now, I discussion about the introduction. Islamic banking, a trusted alternative financial system based on Sharia principle, is experiencing rapid growth. This growth is driven by interesting global demand for Islamic financial product, prompting conventional bank to offer Islamic banking service through dedicated window or section. Cross-border banking activity are crucial in meeting this global demand. The interconnected global economy characteristic by deserve cross-border transaction and international capital flow present both opportunity and challenging for Islamic banks. This bank must navigate complex regulatory environment, differing traditional rule and custom to operate efficiently. Islamic bank face significant regulatory challenge is cross-border activity, including issue related to financial engineering, Sharia compliance, institution and legal framework, accounting standard, competitive risk management, and liquidity. This paper aims to identify the major regulatory challenge faced by Islamic bank globally in their cross-border operation. Okay, without further ado, let me jump right now to first member. Will be discussion about challenges in Islamic banking. Okay, let me start.
Okay, thank you, Fatul. So now I will explain the one factors challenges in Islamic banking. First one is strong supervisory authority. So need of strong Sharia advisory board. The role of Sharia advisory board and central bank need to be streamlined and strengthened. So conflict resolution mechanism, sometimes they may be competing opinion between different Sharia board or between Sharia advisory board and central bank regulator. A streamlined mechanism for resolving this dispute quickly is essential for maintaining confidence in the Islamic financial system. So this could involve dedicated arbitration mechanism or highest national Sharia council to act as a final authority. So the second, special acts for Islamic financial industry. Central bank often regulate Islamic banking activity under existing framework. So regulatory dualism, which is conventional versus Islamic banking. So as we know, Islamic bank function under Sharia law, which prohibit interest riba, excessive uncertainty, ghara, and speculation. So meanwhile, conventional banking operate on an interest-based model. Despite these fundamental differences, central bank often apply the same regulatory principle, such as capital adequacy and liquidity requirement to both type of bank. So for the last, Sharia no compliance risk. Islamic bank face difficulty in adapting to the same regulation as conventional bank, particularly due to the interest-based nature of conventional banking. So Islamic bank face inherent difficulty when adapting to the same regulation as conventional bank due to the core principle, which are roots in Sharia law. The most prominent challenges stem from the fact that conventional banking is interest-based riba, while Islamic bank operate on a profit and loss sharing model that strictly prohibits interest. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Indra. That was really insightful. Next, we have to the next member to choose the second challenging. Okay, over to you.
Thank you, Fatul Iman. Next, I will touch about regulatory challenge for deposit insurer. Deposit insurer face some pretty challenge, starting with the lack of clear guideline and regulatory document. In a lot of places, the rules are either unclear or outdated, which can lead to confusion when a bank falls and depositor need to be protected. Without proper guidelines in place, things can get confused and people might lose trust in the Islamic financial system. Second issue is the contract between insurer and Islamic financial institution. Sometimes these contracts are unclear, leading to disagreement. For example, over who responsible, how quickly payout should happen, or what's even covered. In Islamic banking, there are added layer of ensuring this contract comply with Sharia principle, which make things even more complicated. Another major challenge is disposal of assets. When a bank goes under, deposit insurer have to sell off the bank asset to recover many of their payout. For this can be difficult, especially when the assets are not in great shape or hard to sell. If the process isn't efficient, it could lead to delay in in the payment process. For the last issue is the lack of skilled human capital. This because they do not have enough experts with the right knowledge in the important area of Islamic financial institution. That's all from me. I will pass our discussion to Fatul Iman.
Thank you to Faris Imran. This a brilliant point. Okay, next I continue to the third challenge to my next member.
Thank you, Fatul. So, I, as the last person from this decision, I will talk about the other topic decision from challenges in Islamic banks. We are going through the topic is about intervention and resolution mechanism. The firstly is the central bank regulation. Central bank often regulate Islamic banking activities under existing framework. Central bank usually oversee Islamic banking by using the same rule national banks. This means that their regulation to ensure Islamic bank operate within the guidelines of Islamic finance, which the prohibits activity like charging interest. By doing this, central bank help maintain stability in the financial system while allowing Islamic banks to function according to their unique principle. Next, separate regulatory body. Stabilizing separate regulatory bodies for Islamic banking is a timely need and essential to address the unique principle and practice of Islamic finance. These regulatory bodies can ensure compliance with Sharia law, promote financial stability, and protect the interests of consumer and investors. By having dedicated oversight, regulators can develop tailored guidelines, enhance risk management, and foster transparency within Islamic banking institutions, ultimately supporting the growth and integrity of the Islamic finance sector in the global economy. Thirdly, tailored frameworks. Having a strong supervisory frameworks that follow the Sharia principle are essential for smooth operation. It's crucial for ensuring that operation runs smoothly. This means creating clear rules and guidelines that respect Islamic law, helping organizations manage their activities in a way that is ethical and compliant. Next, last integration. The integration of Islamic banking within existing regulatory structures is vital into current financial regulations. Is important because it ensures that this bank operates smoothly and fairly within the existing financial system. This integration helps a level playing field, protects consumer, and maintain financial stability, while allowing Islamic banks to follow their unique principle, like avoiding interest riba and promoting ethical investment. So that's all from me. Thank you. I will pass to the.
Thank you for your input, Fahmi. In the interest of time, let me move to the last discussion about conclusion.
Okay, thank you, Fatul. So now I will talk about the conclusion of the discussion that we discussed. So for the conclusion, the Islamic banking are often facing challenges to make appropriate rules and regulations to cope up with present coming demand for their customer with conventional counterpart based on the Islamic Sharia principles. Is the aim of the discussion is to identify major regulatory challenges are facing by Islamic bank over the world in the cross-border activities. Last but not least, despite these challenges, Islamic banking has shown resilience and potential for growth, especially in market where demand for ethical and Sharia compliant product is high. So that's all from me. I will pass to the Fatih.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for our member for sharing such valuable insight and to all of you for attending to participate activity.